Hello everyone, Carmine from New York is here live from the studio. It's just my man cave, converted halfway YouTube studio, and the other half is still the man cave. All right, what are we going to talk about today? How about we're going to mix the Godfather movie from 1970 with a 2010 camera. Oh my goodness. All right, here's the story. Today, what's today? August 9, 2022. They say it's the last day of the East Coast heat wave. It's currently 99 degrees. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 20 degrees cooler for another week. So let's keep our fingers crossed. All right. So what does the Godfather movie from 1970 and a 12 megapixel camera with built-in flash have in common? Well, nothing really, except today I took this Olympus E-PL1s out on my daily photo walk. And I went to a location that I haven't been to for a very long time. I went to, let me just get this right. It's called the Old Church of St. Joachim and St. Anne, built in 1891 on Staten Island on the grounds of Mount Loretto. Now that church, you're going to see the photographs at the end of this video. I won't be long. It's too hot to be making long videos. That's why I'm making it inside today. They made the Godfather baptism scene, if you remember, where the old-fashioned limos pulled up and they walked up the steps. This was all during, there was like gangland slayings going on as the baby was being baptized. Anyway, that was in 1970. So I visited that church today. It's no longer an operating church. It's just there. It's on the grounds of Mount Loretto. It's the grounds you can go if you're a photographer, amateur or professional. You can go take photographs of the church on the outside. And funny thing about that church, it was built in 1891. They made the movie The Godfather in 1970. And 36 months after they made the Godfather movie at that church, just the exterior scenes they made at that church, the interior scenes at the church they made at, I think, another church, I'm not sure. 36 months after they made the movie, the photos you're about to see, that church, St. Joachim and St. Anne, burnt to the ground. It was a tremendous fire. The boiler exploded in the church, causing the church to burn down. However, what didn't burn down was the front wall. It was made out of stone. I don't know about cement, but it looks to me like stone. So the front wall remained, and the church that it was attached to burnt down. So what they did was they made the church, they attached a church that was only about halfway up, because I guess it's too expensive to build a regular big, matching the size it was. Anyway, that's the location that I went to today. And I took with me this this 2010 12.3 megapixel digital camera. It's a micro four thirds camera. Now, it's made by Olympus. Like I said, it has a pop-up flash. Okay. It has a spot on the back to put an electronic viewfinder. If you don't like taking pictures using the screen like your phone, you can simply attach an electronic viewfinder. You hit this button right here, and now all the information, let me see if I can get this, all the information is now available in the, woo, it's available in the viewfinder. Okay, so, and then you push the button, it goes back to the screen like that. Come on. Okay, and then it goes back to the screen. Okay, so this camera, as you look at it today, let me take this off. These electronic viewfinders run about, if you get them on sale, like the Olympus VF3, you can get them for about $89. This is the VF2, higher resolution. They're about $125. But this camera, with the lens, right, it's a 14 to 42. And because the crop factor is a times 2, it's really a 28 to 84. What a perfect all-in-one lens. 28 to 84. Wide angle and slide telephoto in a little package like this. Okay, this camera, as you see it right here, plus I'm looking at eBay right now, they're still $99. Lens, camera, battery, charger, the whole thing. You just have to get your own SD card and you're good to go. 12 megapixel sensor. Okay, now hold on. You don't like this lens? Turn off the camera, hit the lens lock button, take the lens off. Ooh, it has a plastic lens mount. Ooh, let's run away. Oh, don't be stupid. It's fine. There's your sensor, micro four thirds sensor. So if you don't like that lens, right? Oh, that's too pedestrian for you. Pick up the 100 to 400 Olympus. Crop factor is 2. This is a 200 to 800. Oh my gosh. Will it fit on this little $99 camera? Will it work? Hell yes, it'll work and give you spectacular photographs. Folks, built-in IBIS in body image stabilization with this lens, $99 right now on eBay. It's not like it's a sale. For months they've been on that price. They were like $125. Now it's a couple of months older. Now they're for sale. They're $99, the camera with this lens and the battery and a charger. Okay, let's put this down for a second. This is, well, I can hold it up. It's not that bad. ISO range 100. If you go manually, if you put in the ISO manually, 100 to 6400. That's not bad. 2.7 inch rear screen. The screen doesn't articulate. Who cares? Max shutter speed 1/2000th of a second. Uses an SD card. Doesn't use any proprietary card. So what I want to do, I don't want to hold you guys up, but I want to show you something that I have been telling you guys about for a very long time. Let's get back to the flash. Okay, let me take this lens off. It'll be easier for me to show you guys. Okay, push the button, take it off. Ooh, metal lens mount. Woohoo! Lens mounts don't matter. I told you that. Okay. Red dot to red dot. You guys know that. This isn't your first time at the rodeo. Okay, so let's get back. Let's say you're taking inside pictures, number one. indoor pictures, or it's nighttime. Let's say you're smart enough to know that with a micro four thirds camera, since the sensor is half the size of a full frame, you want to use a very low ISO, 100 or 200. So that means you want to use flash. Not a problem. How about these two options? Now we all know flash, straight on, pow out of here and pow into your subject's face, never looks good. Shadows, harsh, flat, just blech. Flash does not look good straight on. Here's option number one. You take your finger, it's made this way, and you go like this, and now you're bouncing the flash, right? Head on, and now you're bouncing it. This little $99 camera, interchangeable lens from Olympus, it's a 2010, gives you the option to bounce the flash. You don't like that, huh? How about this? For $3, an offset diffuser. You see why it's offset? You see where the hot shoe mount is? You take this, you take the hot shoe mount, and you put it in this hot shoe. Now watch. You slide the diffuser into the hot shoe. Now look. There's your flash, and there's your diffuser. This is my secret weapon when I'm using a built-in flash on a camera. It doesn't necessarily have to be this Olympus camera, but when you have a camera like this style and it has a pop-up flash like this, okay, on the side, they sell these offset flash diffusers. Okay, you take your picture. This is the equivalent to any professional Nikon strobe, Olympus strobe, the size, the height, and the width. And if you look, those little dimples, you can feel them. Okay, they take the light and they disperse it all in the 10,000 different directions, giving you ultra smooth flash photographs. Whether you're indoors or outside, even for fill flash, on a bright day, your subject's in the shadows. Perfect. Best little $3-4 accessory you can get. Offset flash diffuser for your hot shoe. Not made by Olympus. This is a no brand. You just go on eBay or you go on Amazon, $3-4. Okay, so let's close this. Okay, so what do I want to close with? This is what I'm going to close with. Right now, you're going to look at the photographs I took at that church here on Staten Island, where they made the Godfather baptism scene. I took some photographs, and I want to show you two photographs in two different ways. I'm going to show you unprocessed and then post-production processed in one of my favorite post-production softwares, Luminar 4. I'm going to show you the plain one right out of camera, which you might like if you're a purist. And then I'm going to show you one that I ran through Luminar 4, an artistic post-production software that adds a little bit of clouds, maybe a little drama. Now, some people say, Carmine, all you're doing is making a composite. Wrong. It's art. It's art. Okay? What can I say? Some people understand what art photography is. Some people don't. Some people, and you're not wrong, some people enjoy photographs that are not touched. that don't have any elements of art added to it. Some people don't like it. Some people like it. I love it. I love artistic photographs, and anything you can do to make your photograph look better, you should do, in my opinion. Okay, so right now, how long have we gone? 15 minutes? I can't even see it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at the photographs I took today with the Olympus E-PL1s with this lens. $99 for this package. Right now I'm looking at it on eBay. Okay, 12.3 megapixel camera, interchangeable lens system. This is an Zuiko lens. If you know anything about Zuiko lenses, you know that they are highly revered in the professional photography community. Okay, oh, and it has this built-in grip. I didn't add this. This is built into the camera. Okay, look at that, nice and light. Okay, so let's take a look at the photographs right now that I took, both, I'll call them plain and fancy. How about that? All right, guys, let's look at the photographs. There's only 2 photos in two different ways, so it's a total of 4. I hope you can stick with it. All right, guys, see you next time on the next class. Carmine from New York. Bye-bye.